Dear students, open up your book, page 63. This is a dialogue between an interviewer and Mr. John. Before reading the dialogue, please answer this exercise. Match the words and phrases in the table to their definitions. Mark this exercise for your exam. I will help you answering it, but please answer it immediately after my elaboration. I will tell you simple meaning of the given words to help you match them with the suitable phrases. Recruitment means to select an employee. انتقاء عمالة. CV, it's easy. Post a position in a company. Database, it's easy. Candidate, the one who is applying for a job. مرشح لوظيفة. Flexible, easy to be changed. مرن. Relevant, has a relation to something. له علاقة. Reference, someone to whom I can go to ask about you, someone who knows you and I can ask him to get information related to you. المرجعية بتاعتك، أقدر أسأل مين عنك. We call him the reference. Okay, thank you. Let's start the dialogue. As I have mentioned, it's a dialogue between the interviewer and Mr. John. Mr. John is a human resources professional. He will tell us how to write a professional CV, a good CV. Let's listen to John Woodrow, a human resources professional, giving some advice on writing better CVs. Interviewer: Learn English Professionals is talking to John Woodrow, who works in the Human Resources Department of a large United Kingdom-based company. John, tell us about your work. So, Mr. John works in a huge company. The headquarters or the main office of his company located in UK, United Kingdom. I work on recruitment. As I have mentioned, recruitment means to select employees. I work on recruitment especially. So, I'm the person who reads the hundreds of CVs we get sent each year. Interviewer: Do you accept the CVs as part of your recruitment process? John: When we advertise for a particular post, we send out our own application form, which is tailored to our company, and we can use it to make sure we find exactly what we are looking for. So, John is indicating that they have, or his company has, a special application. This application is tailored according to their needs. Application means a fixed form in which particular information are needed: name, age, gender, address, email, etc. The interviewer: So, a CV is useless. John: No, not at all. We are happy to accept CVs from people, even when we are not recruiting. That way, we can build up a database of possible candidates. And as our company is always changing, we are very flexible in our needs right now. It is good to know what kind of people are out there. We do keep everything on file, and we'll get back to people who look promising. So, John said that they collect the received CVs in a file to go back to them when needed. Interviewer: So, we should be sending you our CVs. Yes, absolutely yes. Interviewer: What advice can you give us on writing a CV? John: Keep it short, keep it simple, and keep it relevant. Relevant means related to the position that you are applying for. anything longer than 3 pages will automatically go into the bin. Bin is the recycle bin, or the basket he means. So the CV should not be longer than 3 pages. Just tell us what we need to know. Make sure it is clearly written and that there are no spelling mistakes on it and no fancy fonts. Fancy means exaggerated or colored way of writing, or photographs. We don't need to know what people look like, just what they have done and what they are capable of. According to John, there is no need to put your photo. There is no need to know how you look. But I think the photo is important in the CV. Interviewer. So we are going to look at a couple of CVs now. So the interviewer will check 2 versions of CVs. Okay? John, yes. These are a couple that arrived just this morning. So let's take a look. Sound of paper unfolding. Unfolding, he is open the CV, open the paper. Okay, I can see straight away that we have a good one and a bad one here. The interviewer, how can you tell so soon? John, well, as I just said, this one here is how many? 1, 2, 3, 4 pages long. It is written in tiny type. Tiny means very small letters. I can hardly read it. And wait, yes, there is a photograph attached to the front. Interviewer, too much information? John, yes, just leafing through it, leafing to تقلب يعني. I can see he has written about where he went to primary school. That is just not relevant. The applicant is writing his primary school. Of course, this is irrelevant, not relevant. Irrelevant or not relevant. Not related to the position he is applying for. To write the name of your primary school. Interviewer, what kind of educational background should be included? John, perhaps your high school, but it is mostly further education we are interested in. University or college. So you can write your high school name, but the more important is to write the university or college education, the name of your faculty. Then any professional qualifications you may have, as well as work experience, of course. Interviewer, that's important? Oh yes. Placements or internships all count. Placements and internships means training. Placements or internships means training. All counts means are important. Interviewer, what about personal information? John, a bit is necessary. But look, this guy has written he was a member of the Stamp Collection Society in secondary school. Not interested. Stamp Collecting Society يعني جمع الطوابع. هواية يعني في المدرسة. Interviewer, what about the other CV? Okay, again, I can see right away this looks more promising. More promising means the good indications, يعني مؤشرات طيبة يعني واعدة. Only 2.5 pages. The CV is only 2.5 pages. Lots of space on the page. Lots of space means the CV is well organized. Easy to read, well organized. A couple of impressive looking references. Impressive looking references. He put in his CV the information of 2 impressive references means 2 people. whom I can ask to get information about you. حاطط المعلومات بتوع 2 دول اسمهم references. اقدر اتواصل معاهم علشان اتاكد من صدق المعلومات اللي انت حاططها في السي في. reference ممكن يكون استاذ جامعه، ممكن يكون اللي درس لك، يعني ممكن يكون مدير سابق في اي مكان انت اتدربت فيه، ده اسمه reference. بتحط الفون نمبر بتاعه او الايميل ادرس، بحيث ان المكان الجديد اللي انت بتقدم فيه كان easily contact عشان ياخد معلومات من الريفرنس عنك، يتأكد من صدق المعلومات اللي انت قايلها في السي في، ده اسمه reference. That's good. And yes, they have included language skills, very important. Interviewer, what languages are you looking for? Well, English obviously. We are a UK based company and English is still the language of global business. And then, well, anything really. Spanish is useful, Russian, Mandarin, Chinese too. Okay? Interviewer, okay, we will get studying. Thanks, John. We have an exercise, page 66. Decide if the following statements are true or false. It's homework. Please do your homework. Page 67. As I have mentioned, the true or false exercise will be answered as homework. Now let's answer together the second exercise in page 67. Complete the text by writing the missing words into the gaps below. This exercise, the complete exercise, will be included for studying for your exam. So mark it as important. Let's answer it together. In the final exam or in the mid-year exam, the answers will be given to you just to match or to choose. Okay? I will not ask you to fill the gaps by using your own words, whether in a match format or in a choose format. John, tell us about your work. Sentence 2. It's good to know what people are out there. What kind of people are out there? What advice give us on writing a CV? What advice can you give us on writing a CV? Anything longer, pages will automatically go into the bin, longer than 3 pages. Make sure it is clearly written and that there are no spelling mistakes in it. We don't need to know what people look like. We are going to look at a couple of CVs now. The answers, as usual, are on page 68 for all the exercises to check your answers.